This is what a typical day for Her Period Her Right project in Kakuma Refugee Camp looks like. The project is particularly targeting youths living in refugee camp, and so our projects have been held in youth centers in the refugee camp. These youth centers are stipulated for group activities and community activities that different individuals want to bring within the community. The typical day of the project starts at 9 a.m. with awareness sessions for the community members and particular participants who are interested in learning about menstrual hygiene and menstrual health. These particular sessions are important because they evoke conversations between men and women about menstruation and menstrual hygiene in the most open and safe way possible for the community. The signals team is very intentional to engage everyone at where they are in order to enable them speak up. Keeping in mind that this is a pilot project to also teach women how to sew reusable sanitary pads, the Signals team has intentionally purchased sewing machines, fabric, and material that is necessary to support these women and to train these women on how to make reusable sanitary pads. And so with our team, we carried experts at making reusable sanitary pads to support us in the process of how to make, reform, or even teach other people on how to make reusable sanitary pads. The trainers got to work by illustrating how the dimensions of the fabric needed to make the sanitary pads are cut and sewn in order for the right measurements to be made at a particular time whilst making the sanitary pads. This illustration was done throughout for each lady or each person who was interested, and the fabric was distributed, and so the work began. The most impressive thing about our project is that it's not only targeting women but also young men who want to support women through the menstrual hygiene process. And so it was our great pleasure that so many young men showed up and did the same work that the women was doing to show their support, at the same time to impact their communities in the best way possible. The process of sewing and cutting the material is so engaging because it is a skill that we are not only training these young people to have to help them, but also an entrepreneurial capacity to be able to sell these reusable sanitary pads and make an income for themselves. Once the training is done at the end of the day, we have a sit-down sessions with all the participants to discuss a way forward on how they are going to use these skills further, and at the same time how they can continue this process. With 2 project days done and 2 more to go, we are super excited for where this journey is heading for the community.